throw that in there. But let's go on to this Big Sean joint, bro, because this joint needs to be talked about.
Goldie would have never did that. Goldie would have never did.
Facts.
That's all I'm going to say.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that.
The true Goldie.
The true
Goldie.
Like that. Yeah, no, fuck no. Fuck.
But overall, before we go to Big Sean, because I don't want to go into a rant, he had a pretty all right album. It was cool. I'll probably give it a, 7 out of at the most. Out of 10.
Stop holding up on my man. Let him go.
Okay.
You can start it off.
Let's go.
You can start it off.
Dark Sky Paradise, Big Sean, you know what I'm saying? Dark Sky, from the first song, man, I really like this joint that he was, this new Sean that we're getting. I think that when you got the little bit from that he had dropped with Mike Will, we had Paradise and a couple other songs, I thought that this style that we were getting of Sean was a little darker, and I liked it. He was a little bit more expressive, you know what I'm saying? And with this first song, you know what I'm saying, you got it. Like, I'm a big person on intros, and this song set the perfect tempo for the album, you know what I'm saying? It let you know what you were getting into when you heard this album. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, finally famous Sean, none of that. You were getting a new Sean on this joint. That's how I felt about Dark Skyscrapers. Flames joint, bro. Flames. I see the skyscrapers. For real, bro. That shit is hard.
What you know about living check to check? Living check to check to check to check. You know what I'm saying? That is like, yo. So, let me do something. This is what I like. This is dope to do album reviews. Because it's cool when you can do people that you know what I mean, that you're a fan of. So, for me, when it first started, man, like instantly you hear Big Sean pop after him, like, so it's good to be home. And it's fitting for the title of the album, like Dark Sky Paradise does.
Right.
First of all, it's almost like it's like a bittersweet, and almost like his dad is being sarcastic when he asking him, like, it's good to be home. And Big Sean responds with a lot of his expressions about things that's on his mind that come up, you know what I mean, that come to his mind. Like, he fantasized about, like, the girls he got growing up or, like, his humble beginnings. But I don't know. I just like the intro a lot, yo. You know what I mean? It's funny. A lot of niggas use their dad now. Shout out to Drake for that. You know what I mean? Niggas be big enough to use their dad's little records and rap. That shit is really funny to me. But this shit is cool. The intro was really dope. Really dope.
Thanks. And it definitely transitions to go into the second song. It definitely helped you transition to Blessings, you know what I'm saying? The way he expressed like what he was, you know what I'm saying, what he was getting into with Dark Skyscrapers. And then Blessings, you like, you know what I'm saying? That song is obviously a hit right now. I definitely thought this was a good song. Definitely a good song. Drake did his thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big Sean did his thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying, something you can really, you know what I'm saying, listen to, you know what I'm saying, you just, and, you know what I'm saying, reflect, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, reflect on the, you know what I'm saying, and just, like a better term, the blessing that you got, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was definitely a good song for the people.
Well, yeah, I wasn't, damn, son, you were so fast, I wasn't even really finished. I was going to tell you, as far as, like, the joint for the intro, it was almost like, in the beginning, it was like, even as he said he always knew where he would be, it's like some type of doubt had set in, because, like, even though people show him love, it seemed like it isn't translating. But now people look at him and, like, now that he made it overnight because of how he got in the game, some people look at it as, like, it happened overnight. He just rapped for Kanye and the rest is history. But, like, in the intro, it's almost like in those 10 years of practicing and perfecting his craft overnight, you know what I'm saying, he got it. And what a lot of people don't know is, like, Big Sean actually had been rapping since he was a kid. Like, he did that one video about safe sex and doing drugs, and they just made fun of him for that. But I've been knew about that video. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, I don't know, it kind of fucked up his little, they tried to fuck up his image, but to me it just brings the validity that he was actually defensive, because he wanted his dream so bad he would take any opportunity that came his way to make it. You know what I mean? As the breakdown comes in and Sean starts to show off, his star quality is that, like, it put him on songs like Click and other songs like that with the hip hop heavyweight. Because, like, as the song breaks down, you start to switch up the flow. he got the arrogance, and like, you know what I mean, he got his own attitude, and he picks up when the beat picks up. It's just like, yo, I don't know. He just showcased that, you know what I mean? What'd you say?
No, I was about to say, can I just commend him for he really kills transitions, bro. Kills transitions. But continue, bro. That's all I really want to say.
Well, because, like, right at the end, it's like, he just starts to showcase, like, his hard hitting, like, because, you know, Big Sean got lines and shit. And at the end, he got that smooth, like, orthodox flow. And it's like, so it's almost like that's like his response to his dad. And, you know what I mean? It's just cool that nowadays rappers they show their dads like an influence and shit instead of, like, you know, in other ways that we used to do it. You know what I mean? So, and then getting the blessings is just, I don't know, man. Blessings is just something different, man. They got that eerie, like when it first come on, it sounds like that eerie thriller horror film. You know what I'm saying? With the hate, with the hip hop in the background, and Big Sean just coming in talking about how he wanted his life, and he earned that shit and all that hard work. Come on, man. Talking about losing friends and how he had to what he had to do to keep it real, like losing girlfriends and people in his life because he wanted to make songs. Like, you know what I mean? This is what he gave up for.
The man at the house line, like, come on, man.
Yeah, like he gave up a lot of shit just to do all of this shit. And, you know, Dre come in with his smooth shit as always on the hook. And then he do his Dream T-Pain style, like not Dream T-Pain style, but, you know, just killing the hook. And he started rapping and shit, and then, you know, he let it be known, like, from the door, he ain't really been nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, the young niggas was looking for him. But he just started boasting to his face. You know what I mean?
Facts. And he was saying, king a new term, the way up shit. Like, niggas, everybody saying that shit. You got even Riley Curry, you know, saying that shit. They even, you know, said during the final, or one of the finals press conference, I think, and they had, you know what I'm saying, Big Sean had to shout it out, you know what I'm saying? So the song is really, is moving, man. It's moving.
Well, you know, Drake, like, you know, he was just throwing his lavish lifestyle in niggas' faces and talking about, like, whatever people think of their hype, kind of like the Grammys and shit, he was giving them shit away on Instagram. So, and people paying him compliments or some big attention. So it's like, it's just as big as the Grammys, niggas was holding that shit light. But then as he closed, take a more serious approach. Because he, like, you know, just letting niggas know he not just here to be here. Like, he got a plan. He want to take away, like, you know what I mean? This is more than just publicity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to do the shit for more. He don't just be around trying to make publicity stunts and do dumb shit. He just want to be known for his music, and that's it.
That's one thing I say. He's about his music, and he's a great businessman. That's one thing I'll give it to him about. Right. So let's go to All Your Fault, man. Now, Big Sean and Ye, I love their features together, son. Real talk. Anytime they get together, they make flames. And this is another song, son. It gave me this feeling of this one song they had before. I just can't think of the song. It was on a mixtape. But this joint definitely flames. Like, all the way to the sample, you know what I'm saying? It really get that old school joint. And that's when I was talking about with jukebox joints. It's just like when Ye has that old school sample, and Sean too. They just kill, yo. They snap, and both of them was snapping, especially Ye. Like I even go. I love their verses, but my favorite part of the song is when they, you know what I'm saying, the end when they both are doing the they're going back and forth. That is that shit right there. Flames, bro. World in my hands. I ain't got to do shit. I don't like loose pussy or loose lips. I don't want to rap shit because we don't got time for all that shit. But that shit is shit like that. Like when them two get together, they create the creativity that they both have separately, and when they put it together, they make great songs like this. And this is why I fuck with good music so heavy. You know what I'm saying? So much creativity just in that camp right there, man.
Yeah, I mean Kanye came in and watched the song field. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the chorus playing, man. The Dark Kanye. You know what I mean? He had all tune and shit in the background, adding a little sound with the melody flow. And he quickly came in with that flow, like only Kanye do. You know what I mean? He showed up with his schemes and metaphors. He had that young Walt Disney shit, you know what I'm saying? That whole shit was cool.
Come on.
And it pulls you in along with the flow. Then he quickly just gave you that quick little college dropout reminder when he referenced the Eric Garner choking and, you know, the police brutality and shit. And then he just stayed out. And then Sean just let the beat build, like he declared who he is now. He advancing, and then he goes back, but he always goes back down memory lane while explaining how like a man like him and what like it's almost weird, like how a man like him is he like I don't know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I see what you're saying, like lines when he was like when they were going back and forth, like I've been through a possible a few times, Tom Cruise shit, like he was spitting he was saying a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, serious shit, like actually, you know what I'm saying, he was saying serious
like,
shit,
you know,
and
a
like
man like him is what a woman should want. If you think about him in the song, he was saying something like that, and then he was like, but then at the same time saying, you know, he let it be known that even being like that isn't always being satisfied. Like it's you know what I'm saying? Even when he's the man, he got a bad bitch or whatever, he's still not satisfied. And that's our fault, like the fans, because you know everybody always wants more.
Facts. And one thing I just want to say before we get off this song, I love the chorus. That chorus is fire. So I really wish you would put this joint on the radio, son. Like, this joint is really fire. Let's go to the next joint, man. I know it's everybody's favorite song. I don't fuck with you. The one thing it is, I don't really fuck with this song. At first, I like Big Sean part grew on me after a while.
Oh, that's not the fourth song, boy. That's not the fourth song, boy.
Yes, it is.
You sure? I mean, I got the deluxe joint, so I might be wrong.
It is. Dark Sky Blessings, all your fault. I don't fuck with you.
Oh, my joint is Play No Games. My bad.
Play No Games, number 5. But anyway, but I don't fuck with you. It's like.
Yo, I agree with you. I don't even want to talk about it. That shit, I don't like that shit. I deleted that shit off my playlist. I was so sick of hearing that dumbass song.
Yeah, bro. Radio-wise, it got catchy after a while, but it's still not something. In the retrospect of the album, not something I'm like too keen on. That's right, but hey, whatever. I guess I feel what he was saying, and I felt what he was saying in the song. But Play No Games. This song grew on me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too big on it at first. You know what I'm saying? But it grew on me because the beat. You know what I'm saying? It did it gave me that, you know, it's like that summer vibe feeling. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I really fucked with Big Sean about. Like he had that. Like, when it came to the summer, and then they always had a dope song for the summer. And this was one of them joints too, right here. Like that's definitely like a barbecue song, nigga. Like this joint is definitely fire. But I definitely fuck with the actual message of the song also though.
Well, I like it because, you know, all right, first of all, me personally, this is where you like this. I don't know, it's just me being biased, man. I think I show my age. So I hear the guy sample from The Piece of My Love, you know what I'm saying? So it automatically got like a feel-good sound to me. So like you said,
right.
The older people gonna fuck with that joint, you know what I mean? And that joint is just dope. And then Sean come in, you know what I mean, like letting it be known he ain't your ordinary, you know what I'm saying? They did like you can't just hit him up, you know what I mean, and all that other shit. He'll swerve you before you swerve him, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Like he boasts about his maturity and like he's financially stable, you know what I mean? But at the same time, he still puts in that effort, you know what I'm saying? He still shows commitment even when, you know what I mean, they both not at their best. He still makes it the best, you know what I mean? Do whatever he can, whether it's like a vacation, the clothes, whatever. And he just wants sometimes he just let out a way more so he just take it serious, like acknowledge that, you know what I mean? Let it be known.
You know what's funny though? It's funny now that you think about this. From I don't fuck with you to going into this, he's like, from I don't fuck with you, like, bitch, I don't got no feelings to go. It's like it's just funny. And then he's like, in this joint, he's just like saying like, bitch, like ain't playing no games. Like I'm trying to be with you. Like what you talking about? Like, but one song that what I do like it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's a grown man song though. It's like something like, you know, say you have to grow humble to, you know what I'm saying, admit. And a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, they don't make songs like this, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's really, you know what I'm saying, really mature for Sean, and it shows the maturity of this album also.
Yeah, you just said Big Sean was bipolar.
Huh?
You just said Big Sean was bipolar.
He is, bro. Because that was funny, because I didn't think about it until you really started elaborating on it. I'm like, wait a second, yo.
Look, And the second verse, he continue. And the second verse, he keep doing that. He got some quotables in there, you know what I mean, with the whole...
Yeah.
You know, we got quotables in there. Ty Dolla $ign got his joint come through. And Chris Brown, we didn't even give Chris Brown credit yet. You know what I mean? So...
Chris Brown been killing these hooks, man.
Yeah, man. So, the service, dope. Paradise, nigga.
You got think about this, from this song and My Life, bro, they've been really great together in the studio. Like, I'm looking forward for them to making some great songs together in the future. But Paradise, I had to play this joint for the intro, bro. It's
one of my favorites. The beat is fucking retarded, my nigga. The beat is retarded.
Yeah, think about it, bro. He dropped this on the early. So I was already fucking with. So and it's just so funny. He just had to put it on. And like, man, I got to drop another verse, and the other verse made it even better. Come on, son.
Crazy, right? Yo, the second verse is stupid fucking fire, son. Like, you gotta be rapping that shit, nigga, word for word, nigga. Don't hate, nigga. Big Sean didn't even
and that's it. Son, one thing is give this nigga breath control, and like it's really like crazy. Like,
I have to see him do it live. I'm putting that out there. I have to see somebody put Paradise second verse, Big Sean live, and because you understand that's what makes for anybody that's never seen Jay-Z at a show, that's what makes Jay-Z great. The fact that Jay-Z sounds the same way he do on a CD or on your iPod, live the same exact way. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't miss a beat, bro. He don't miss a beat. I swear to you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Hov from like, a young little kid to older. And it's like, the one thing that he has on lock is like, he always sounds like the same person. Like, when you go to see people live, I don't want to shout out nobody's name and just slander them, but I've been on that same tour. I seen a nigga I thought would sound like himself, and he did not sound like himself on the tour. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But Jay-Z did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't miss a beat. He didn't fuck up. He didn't lose his breath. He wasn't like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, bro. So I would have to see Big Sean do that. I got to see Big Sean do that because
that's true. That is true.
This song is stupid magnupid. Stupid magnupid.
Yo, wow.
Brother, just shout out to New Orleans, my nigga. Stupid magnupid.
My bad, Woody. But my girl hate when I call her Woody. But anyway, it's silly. But let's go to the next joint, man. Let's go to the next joint. Win some, lose some, I thought this was a really dope song, son. Like, really good song. Jhené Aiko, you know what I'm saying? Her and Big Sean really been growing together great musically, you know what I'm saying? Through the, you know what I'm saying, connection through Cocaine 80s and all that shit. So I thought that was really, they're making really great songs together. Like, this is really a great song. Like, not a rap, like, track. Like, this is a great song. Like, I can really play this anywhere. Like I don't, like, it's like, I don't really know how to, like, too much how to really elaborate. It's just, like, the message of the song is just really, like, really does say, like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it says it in the title. Basically, like, it's self-explanatory. Like, if you win something, you lose something. You heard that your whole life. Like, and everybody knows what that message is because you had it in so many different, you know what I'm saying, circumstances and shit, you know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying, great job, but got laid off, you know what I'm saying, had a great girl, but, you know what I'm saying, shit just didn't work out, you know what I'm saying, crazy shit. And it's just like, this type of song could just hit so many people in different ways, you know what I'm saying? And I thought this was a great song here to make on this album, especially for himself, you know what I'm saying? So we know, like, stuff that he went through, he talked about it on his last album, you know what I'm saying, with the girl Ashley, you know what I'm saying? So, not saying that's what he was probably talking about, but it's shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You win something, you lose something.
Right. I mean, listen, bro, to me, you win something, lose something may be the most honest song Big Sean has ever made. And that is saying a lot because in Detroit, Memories, whatever you want, those songs focus a lot on family, his mom, his grandmother, his people, his homeboy that was on pills. So, for me, to say that was his most honest song is crazy. Because he speaks on, like, now how he's making millions, but his friends are stuck in the struggle. Even though the people think he is living a life. But it's like, it's almost like his friends want his life and not what he's able to offer. That's what he's saying. It seems like that's what he's saying. But in this song, he actually dives a little bit deeper because, like, he speaks on an incident that happened in Buffalo with him and his man, and he elaborate more on it, and how, like, this is where the truth becomes noticeable. Because now, before going on tour, he talks about how people from his label tell him he can only travel with a certain amount of people, and he obliges with that shit. He okay with that, even if it's against his judgment, by saying, he's a victim, even by his own judgment, because he even said he's a victim to his own lifestyle, that he's afraid of. You know what I'm saying? And that gave me chills, because how can't you understand that? Like, how can't you?
Come on.
And how? What'd you say?
No, I was just agreeing with you. We were talking about this, so that's what I'm saying. I'm just agreeing.
Yeah. Like, he's living a dream, and it's almost like how he said it to himself. Like, he's almost like he's living a dream, and it's almost like he missed that alarm clock because he's sleeping. But he's on top of his career. He even lets people know that even after stating all that, and he made millions, that he's only able to buy his mom an Escalade after being signed for 4 years, and people don't realize that. Or maybe he's even barely able to do that. And now he got the responsibility to be a role model, and like he's not being the role model he should be, because like he say his homeboy, I don't know if it was his cousin or something like that, wanted to like skip college and smoke weed, and that shows more of a realistic view, even for a celebrity, because like he got another problem, money, relationships, second guessing himself, looking down, like it's crazy, because it's like he's Big Sean, he's signing good music, he living the dream, like you know what I mean. Sometimes he wishes he had redos in life and could hit respect. That shit to me is like nuts. You know what I mean?
It shows the vulnerability, and it shows the vulnerability that he has in it, right? To be able to express, and shows like really who he really is. He's not, a glass between him and the normal fan. You know what I'm saying? Saying like I'm a normal human being just like you. I wake up and have problems, and blessings and wins just like you do too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the second verse is like that. It's similar to the first, but it's more intense because he's like speaking on his past relationships, friends and family that he have. You know what I mean? Because in his career, you know what I mean, he don't even have time for his own self, for his own thoughts. You know what I mean? He like in every song you hear Big Sean talk about, he always talk about how hard he worked. You know what I'm saying? To the point that should not even be an obsession. You know what I mean? So to be with someone like that, like a relationship, like he needs somebody he needs to be able to communicate with. And so he speak on the whole joint with Shorty, and the song fades out where he having a combo, but like him and his pops. And I want to shout out Drake, because like, again, man, niggas that whole shit with their father wasn't even in the game. But this is like the thing that even his pops was right. The truth is what makes people like him, you know what I mean? Because that's exactly what this song wants. It taps like directly into like his personal life, but it also forces you to look at your own bullshit. To me, like you know what I'm saying? Like to me, so it's like that shit was dope. That was dope. You know, nigga, you sharpening the knives over there, my nigga? What's good?
Nah, nigga, I'm grinding my weed up, my nigga.
Yep, that shit down, nigga. That's it.
But let's go to Stay Down, though, bro.
You sound like you breaking the booty over there.
Let's go to Stay Down. How did you feel about Stay Down? Let me go to that joint. How did you feel about this one?
This is my favorite song on the album. This is a fucking anthem, my nigga. I don't even gotta elaborate on this shit. This shit speaks for itself. You don't like this shit, whatever, nigga.
No, I wasn't saying that. I just want to say how you felt about it first.
No, not you. I'm just saying that this song don't need no elaboration. That shit is fire.
Yeah, this joint definitely, like, all the way to the chorus, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I hate Big Sean's voice sometimes, but I really have to listen to what he's saying sometimes. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, when we're doing shit like we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, songs like this really make you, like, think, like, this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You really got to retrospect on things like that, especially, like, with family, relationships, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like this. Like, he has certain songs that really hit you know what I'm saying, the common man, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about this song, too. You know what I'm saying? It can really reach definitely to the common man.
I mean, I agree. I just stay down with this song, but at the same time, man, you can't. Nigga, my whole squad in this shit. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. That shit is hard. That shit is hard.
Come on, bro.
So
how was we getting on, bro? Come on. But yeah, man. So dope, definitely dope song. Let's go to the next joint, the second half of the album, where I know the Jhené Aiko. I thought this joint was definitely a dope song. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had a good vibe to it. I'm saying, they definitely make a great the vibe of this joint. Like, the reason why I keep saying vibe is just it just really, you know what I'm saying, had a great mood. It gives you to a certain mood, like I was saying, like with songs like LSD or something like that. But this joint was just really dope. And yeah, lost my train of thought. God damn it. Got caught up.
What about Jhené Aiko?
But yeah. It goes back to what I was just saying about the last song with not Winsome Lucum. Yeah, Winsome Lucum, because I think she was an uncredited feature on that one, but this one, you know what I'm saying, she's actually a credited feature, but still another great song. You know what I'm saying? I thought once again she made this the melody she makes. You know what I'm saying? It really helps to really bring out the song. You know what I'm saying? The feeling of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Honestly, this song, you're going to be mad at me for saying this probably, but it kind of reminded me of, it should have been for Kanye almost. Like, I don't know, the way the chords was, it just had this whole yay feel. You know, Jhené Aiko returned with the whole smooth shit, and it works out, but this is just one of the weaker songs on them on the album because Jhené Aiko and Big Sean, they have, a real good chemistry together, and it couldn't be passed up just to make it on a mixtape probably, and the potential because it could probably do numbers. But if she didn't get credit for that win some, you lose something, and then that shit is just not even a fair trade at all. That's fucked up. But that's not that.
But one thing, can I say? Can we talk about the growth in this slow growth in DJ Mustard's production?
That was him on I Know.
You ain't hear that? Mustard on the beat. I
don't like the song like that, so I'm not trying to.
Oh no, I feel you.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you with the mixtape thing though. They could have put it on the mixtape. I rather would have had her just on when some. No, I feel you on that.
I'm not. No, I said I think it was too. It probably was whoever the people that when they made it, the label or whoever was just probably that shit is too good to. Put on a mixtape or let that shit just be a throwaway somewhere. No, we don't have to use that. So I don't know.
Deep.
Deep gets.
Go ahead.
I mean, deep is alright. Deep is okay, but it don't get as deep as win some and you lose some. But again, he shows his honesty. It's not bad, but I was expecting more. You know what I'm saying from Sean, and I wanted to hear. I don't know, Trader. I wanted to hear some mixtape bars on this beat, but it was cool.
You got no arguments with me, bro. That's what I thought definitely was gonna get more from Wayne. I thought I still see he tried to get a little bit better in his features, but
yeah,
especially with this topic of the song, I thought he really would have snapped on this, but. It really was nothing really too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, especially you still got the honesty from Sean. You still got, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like I said, nothing like it. Nowhere as deep as as Win Some Lose Some. But definitely a cool song, and it's not something I'll play too much though. That's just me.
Or all right, cool. One Man Can Change the World. You want to take that?
Yeah, I'm going to take this one, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying, I lost my grandmother. And God rest her soul, I lost her in 2001. You know what I'm saying? So I was 93, so about 9, I think. Yeah, no. I don't know, whatever. Okay, 8 or 9, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, I had a good connection with her, you know what I'm saying? I live right upstairs from her, so I had a very good connection with her and shit like that. Went to church with her, all that type of stuff. So when I heard songs like this, and she was really like the head of our family, and when I hear songs like this, it's like she really did used to talk to us and instill to her child that, you know what I'm saying, you have to, you know what I'm saying, make the path for yourself that, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be great, you know what I'm saying, when you say like one man can change the world, it's like, when I look at my family and stuff like that, there really is like a lot of people in my family that really like, you know what I'm saying, are very, you know what I'm saying, active at trying to, you know what I'm saying, do better for at least for, you know what I'm saying, not to boast like about the community or like, you know what I'm saying, but they're really active about trying to at least change something, you know what I'm saying, or do something. And it's like, with songs like this, Big Sean is really like expressing that the knowledge that his grandma put into him that, you know what I'm saying, he has to put in his work ethic, that you have to do all this shit that he's done to, you know what I'm saying, get where he is today. You know what I'm saying? So I thought this was a great retrospect and great tribute to his grandma.
One Man Can Change the World. I mean, I like the song. It has the same feeling. Maybe it reminds me of memories. And he uses lines like that paint a picture you can clearly see. Kanye actually sounded like really good on the hook. You know what I mean? It sounded like he used the auto-tune like a barely.
Oh, bro, honestly, did you think so? I didn't think so.
I think so. And, you know, Sean loves his mother and his grandmother. And if you followed him throughout his career, you know this. But he speaks in detail about his grandmother's accolades and how she sounded like she was a very strong, like, you know, courageous woman. And courageous black woman. So she was in the, and like he talked about how she was in the war and how she made him strong, and she just, when he want to quit, you know what I mean, he can't because he can do it. You know what I mean? It's in him. His grandmother did it. He's carrying the torch now for his family, changing the world, so it's dope. And he uses a sample of his grandmother at the end, and I believe, I think she passed, which is sad. You know what I mean? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So, like, R.I.P. to her
again.
And these niggas following Drake, I don't care what nobody say. He put his name on the song and shit, but nah, niggas do that. I think it's funny. I just keep saying that. But I don't believe he didn't. I don't think he did that for no points. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I'm just like, you know, now I think he really just wanted his grandmother on the album to bring out the song, and it wasn't following like a blueprint as I think he did on the other song, like with his joint with his pops like that. I think he genuinely was just doing that. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Thanks. Well, let's go to the last song on the album, the outro. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel about the outro, bro?
Yeah, the outro was like a new college dropout beat, and he's spitting and flowing. So I believe, I mean, for me, I was having like a nostalgic moment. And sometimes you can't decide what's really good or bad because it's nostalgia. So it takes you back. So for me, it was just dope. It was cool. It was cool. I like that joint. I like it a lot though. It was cool.
Oh man, this joint gave me back to that old Big Sean feel. That when I first heard Big Sean, man, that's old super duper Big Sean. And it's just like, if you remember the song So Much More he had on his first album, this gives me that same feeling, you know what I'm saying? Just from the production, just how he's spitting. Like, this was a great way to end his album. It showed you that, like, nigga, I'm still that same Sean that, you know what I'm saying, I can still spit, you know what I'm saying, still, you know what I'm saying. Basically, this nigga's putting that stamp that I'm still here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never left. That's how I feel about this, how he closed out with this album, you know what I'm saying? Because altogether, this album was really a very successful album, very successful album. I think he got his point across very well, showing a new growth, and showing, you know what I'm saying, the scars that he had to, you know what I'm saying, go through to get here, too. You know what I'm saying? The lessons that he was taught from his pops, his grandma, you know what I'm saying? And just, it's like, I don't really get a dark feeling from the album, because I get more of a, you know what I'm saying, reflective. I don't know if he's saying that, you know what I'm saying, it's a dark past, but, you know what I'm saying, I don't get a dark feeling from this album. I just get more of a, you know what I'm saying, thoughtful, introspective feeling from this album, all the way to the outro.
I got the deluxe joint, so I like Deserve It and Research, yo, them two songs is dope as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, first of all, Deserve It is like, you know what I mean? That's like one of my favorites too. Because he talking that shit on Deserve It. You got to listen to that. That shit is good as hell. And Research, Research is dope as hell too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Research is dope, bro. That shit is fire. So I don't know. He got Ariana Grande on there.
I really like Deserve It because Party Next Door definitely, he's really coming up in the game, He really.
Oh yeah, you know that nigga. You know that nigga. Come on, man.
That song is fly. That song, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's one of the joints, like, you think deserve what you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still expressing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the work that he's putting in, deserving the shit that he, you know what I'm saying, got. And he still got this shit, something you still playing the club, too, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really fuck with that song. Research, I'm not too big on, but it's all right. Platinum and Wood, my nigga. Woo.
Platinum and Wood.
I know niggas from the D love that shit, nigga. Niggas in Detroit fucking with that song heavy.
That nigga said back when $20 would impress that ass, I was like, oh my God, this nigga is so nice. This nigga is so nice. What happened to those days? I really do wonder. Like, my nigga, that shit is all. Everything he says, that is exactly how it is, my nigga. That shit is crazy.
That's so true, bro. That's so true.
For real. What happened to those days? I really do wonder.
Now you need a ball, 2, maybe 3. So you had a crazy.
You gonna need?
$20 though. Come on, son. But no, that shit is definitely something. And I really love the production. Something really some real some groove type joint you could just really play in the whip and just cruise through the city and just play that joint. You know what I'm saying? Just reminisce. And I feel like that's what he was trying to, the picture that he was trying to paint. You know what I'm saying? That you just, you know what I'm saying, riding through the hood, reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? On that old times look. You know what I'm saying? What life was about. You know what I'm saying? Started, you know what I'm saying, bringing it back to now.
Word. I mean, Big Sean album, I mean, when we all said and done and we started debating albums, his album's going to be up there for me because, I like truth. And similar to ASAP, I just don't know if ASAP is telling the truth, but that was very bold what he did on the intro. Very bold. You know what I'm saying? And I like that shit a lot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit a lot.
Yeah.
Good review, my nigga.
Facts. So I think, Big Sean joint, all in all, man, definitely a good, like I said, he really expressed a lot of his, you know what I'm saying, what he was really feeling, you know what I'm saying, opened up a lot very much to the fans, you know what I'm saying? So definitely a great album to him, you know what I'm saying, definitely going to be put up there this time. Last couple albums, I didn't think it was nothing to me, you know what I'm saying, to really be putting up there. But this album can really make a stand. So shout out to Big Sean. Definitely.
Yo, I'm so glad you said that, son. That is a very good point you just said. Very good improvement and bounce back, my nigga. Because niggas were saying, I mean, I'm not saying niggas, but our people, just talking to music, I like to talk to music with, niggas was like, Big Sean might be on his way out the door because he flopped like the way he did. And I don't know if the flop is appropriate. Like, it's considered a flop. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to give him that credit, too.
Yeah, he made, like I said, he said he was here to stay. I think this album shows that he's definitely here to stay.
But
definitely, man, great album review. This your boy Hip Hop, man Sinatra. Follow this page, Hip Hop at the Roundtable, Hhrt 2K14. We're on iTunes. Just type in Hhrt 2K14 for the podcast. And Hip Hop at the Roundtable. We out, bro.